Okay, welcome everyone. We'll start our last lesson. Today's lesson will be about assignment discussion. We'll start in just 1 minute. Uh, this lesson is about assignment discussion. As you know me, my name is Anjum Sattar. If you have any questions, please drop me an email. anjum@ukversity.co.uk. I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. So during our last 3, 4 lessons, we learn about, LO1, LO2, LO3, LO4, and today we'll go through our assignment discussion session. So we'll start. Can you see this, please? Okay, so hope you can see that. So we'll go through the assignment brief first, what we're supposed to do, what we're supposed to uh, do it within the assignment. We have, 4 learning outcome which we learn in 4 lessons. So each learning outcome. So always we have a little scenario, always good to read, here you are working in accounting firm as a junior assistant, assurance department dealing with the small and the medium-sized businesses, and as a part of your training, you've been asked, to undertake the initial planning and the several upcoming assurance engagement. You need to prepare the required documentation for your line managers based on the each engagement, citing relevant accounting and assurance practices throughout. So that's really we have, which we need to be your client you have is completed first year training and the private limited company and the sportswear industry, and you have, requested to advise on the number of issues relating to assurance. So you can define what is meant by assurance, what is meant by reasonable assurance. The data never give the absolute assurance. Assurance process, what do check the documents and give the assurance. Responsible of different stakeholders, assurance engagement. Identify the needs of the organization having effective in control system, internal control, a system of control. We can look around the main area of the business, the effective of the control system. It can be payroll, it can be any areas, marketing or finance. Internal control both have the manual and computerized environment. So what is the computerized? Why important? So explain, so the keyword there, explain, describe, identify. Yes, so these are focus on the command word. Then analyze the possible process, outcome of time, the different assurance engagement, analyze internal and mitigate risk. What is the risk? How we can mitigation strategies we can Tara and Sarah like assurance, transfer the risk, accept the risk, avoid the risk, and the response to the risk, which we can use. And we have LO1, which is based on lesson 1. LO2 is lesson 2. So these task 1 is based on LOs, LO1, LO2, which is in lesson 1 and lesson 2 slides. You can focus as well. Then you have task 2. In September, apprentice joined your department. Your line manager requested you to prepare a series of the handouts for your apprentices, which is means your trainee, and discuss the reason for preparing the documentation, assurance engagement, describe the stages of the required, gathered evidence like complete cutoff and all, which we can look around, and we can look around different method of obtaining evidence, and we can look around the this issue arising, gathering assurance evidence when we have. So we can look around if you want merit criteria, you have to analyze. If you want distinction criteria, we have to compare and contrast. We use about assurance evidence of different answers. So we are addressing here learning outcome 3. So it's mean lesson 3, lesson slide. So then we have your line managers is to deliver the department training on the need of the professional ethics. And when completing assurance engagement, you have been asked, to draw up the preparation of the slides and preparation of the speaker notes that your line managers can use for the training. So you can explain the role of professional ethics. You can discuss about professional behaviors, protect the public and the fellows professional, and explain the threats and the which is we can look around the 5 threads, 5 ethics, popular people chat. In offices, we had a discussion on professional behavior, professional competencies, confidentiality, integrity, and objectivity. Those are ethics, and threats can be self-review, intimidation, yes, and advocacy. So these threats, can compromise, and we can important of confidentiality and assurance engagement, of course, with the client by lies required not disclosed. Then please, we have quite good, here what sort of the learner. So just the evidence, if you want merit, what you can. So please, focus on when you do your assignment, focus on these, the key points as been discussed in and the guide it in the assignment brief. Huh? Any question, please? So you can ask, please. Any question, you can carry on asking. Okay. So, please, in our lesson, we learn about, and I included the books for you here, please. It's quite good too. We have audit assurance, which is F8 of ACC exams. So you can look on assurance when you do ethics, when you do internal control system, audit evidence, yes, other audit issues, reviews, internal audit. I mean, so you have all the stuff there. Other than that, yeah, I'll upload BPP and Kaplan and Osborne handouts as well for you. So you have not just one, and you have one other book as well. If you look here, so please you can follow this. Make sure you add the reference. You will see here is which we use for even AET qualifications as well. So it's quite good handout. Ethics, internal control, audit, planning, audit procedures, and evaluation. So you can please follow these, the handouts as well. That's quite good to follow, which you can look around, please. That will also help you. Okay, so if you scroll down, you will see there is the framework, you will see the handouts there. Okay, so let's please, if you look assignment discussion, we have handouts there. So please, when you click there, you can download the handout assignment discussion, which I'll show you further. Yeah, so that's quite good too. And you look around. And if you scroll down more up to date resources, we have, L1, which we just recently delivered these sessions of recording. And then we have assignment brief, which we just mentioned there. Okay, so I'll go through in a minute with you the template, and we can design and make sure follow the assignment brief. If any task you've been asked to prepare the PowerPoint slide, of course we can prepare like here is the task tree. Yeah? So that's we have there, and class notes for we have just 1 second. I want to locate for you sample assignment. I'm not sure they uploaded or not. Okay, so we have all the yes, modern assurance of services. You have book, all the general articles. So a lot of resources are there. Is a matter of finding the stuff from and using them effectively, and make sure you do the reference. Huh? So the Harvard reference style normally we follow. Just 1 second, I'll share with you in a minute, and I'll open the handout for you, and I'll go. Okay, give me 1 minute. I'll open the handout. So you can look around these handouts. Those are available on our Moodle page. So please, always good to be when you write, you have introductions, you have audit assurance. Okay, I'm just opening all for you. Just 1 second. My okay, let's please. Okay, so when you doing your audit, of course, we mentioned good few times. It's quite good website. We have is a Kaplan. Kaplan resources are quite good to use for this because, of course, Kaplan is a publisher. Okay. So when you design your and structure your assignment, always good to be you have a cover page. assignment on assurance, audit and assurance or assurance. Yes, submitted by your student numbers and name you can, and then
Sir, excuse me.
yeah.
Sir, this subject is only the assurance, right? Not audit and assurance.
No, it's assurance. Yes, yes, we put
Yeah,
it
only
as
the assurance, right?
yes,
Yeah,
yes, only assurance. Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, you're right. The heading being put in. So we can look around here. Why is assurance the role of auditors and audit has significant increase due to the various scandals. The auditors give the assurance to yes, their assurance increase their business and the trust of the people. Trust is dropped due to the various scandals. So you can give little bit in production in the era of globalization, competition between businesses. Yes, assurance will increase the trust. That is quite crucial. Yeah? So please, we can look around and we can read according to the scenario, whoever your client or whoever
Okay,
your
sir. Actually, sir, excuse me.
yeah.
Sir, what is the assurance definition? The Kaplan only you have give here, but I can give the another definition, right? I can proceed the
So
another
there are good
definition.
few definitions, yeah, which we can look around in assurance mean, of course. So everything is prepared according in the line in light of the rules and regulations. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that will increase, enhance the confidence of the. I'll show you. So we can find good few definitions. Yeah, just not yeah one. So let's take you. If you type in, of course we have a book we can find from the book we can write it. You can write it in generic assurance mean giving it. So
Yeah. Yes,
opinion,
sir.
specific
Yeah.
information, so the user and the information able to make a valid decision or effective decision in the light of the facts and figures of the rules and regulations. Okay?
Okay.
So
Sir, another thing is that in my mind, this one, when I talking about the assurance, it will with this one along with it comes to the audit also. So I mentioned right the assurance practitioners, but when I do searching everything, it will come to the auditors, the opinion,
yes,
auditors
because
like that,
which
like
is
that, like that.
absolutely fine
Because
because
the
our
same
daughter,
thing.
yes, details give the assurance. They never gave the absolute assurance. Yeah,
Yeah, absolute assurance not it's not possible. They are giving only the reasonable assurance and limited assurance.
yeah, which is fine. Okay,
Yeah,
so assurance will increase the confidence, reduce the risk. Yeah, it help
yeah,
decision
and
making.
for the assurance, if it is reasonable assurance, the auditor should be give the unqualified audit report.
Yes, you're right. That's which we can. So please here we've been given a lot of scenarios. Yes, can you see here lot of illustration examples? Yeah, illustrations which is quite good to use. Which you can you can incorporate in stewardship, fiduciary relationship, accountability. Editors are the agent. Yes, they
Yes,
being our
yes,
directors. So these all concepts can be yes, we have about ethics. So that's also quite good. Anything you want to find it, you can type the word which you want. Next to that, you can write the word Kaplan and you can find about. Yes, you can
yeah,
find
I
about
understand.
sure.
I search many websites. I find one suitable assurance definition. I already put my assignment.
Oh yeah. So if you look assurance, ACCA, yes, F8, and if you say article, yeah. So you can find a lot of technical article which is called audit and assurance subject, yeah. And you will
Yeah.
see each area, yes, there is a internal control, audit evidence, yes, risk planning, assurance, evidence, yes, framework. So
Yes,
it's
yes.
quite good. You can find it here standards as well, yeah, because all
But
about in our assignment, yeah, which
yeah,
we
I
are.
understand, sir. But I have some problem about this hardware reference. Uh, I searching lot of things and I put a lot of I when I write the assignment, I do the writing. But after that, I forget to put the hardware reference. This reference. So if I go to the other reference of website link and article things, how I can actually, I'm not quite familiar about that one.
Okay, so because the reference, if the relevant material like audit assurance definition can come from anywhere, it's your own definition you have created, yeah. But the
Yeah, okay.
concept is came from the book or any journal, any article, any website, yeah. That can be
Yeah,
used as a reference. You not directly use, but you have get the ideas from that can be used as a source of information.
yeah. I know the hardware reference, but not only the original definition or the assurance definition, but other portion also. But I am not familiar with the how to put the hardware reference in the
You don't know, you never use. Oh, no worries.
in every use of the.
No worries, I'll show you. Because this is the we're doing the professional course, yes. So
Yeah,
it's not academic qualification. You will see here I included already reference one. Okay. So
yeah.
I'll show you what you can do here. If you go the reference is on the MS Word, yes.
Yes,
Click here, insert citation. Wherever you want to keep your cursor there first, where you want to drop the reference. Click insert citation, yes. Say add source, yes. Can you see here?
yes. I understand.
And
Okay.
what I'm using the website, which website was, I shown you, the website was Kaplan, let's say, yeah? I'll show you how we can. So I copy the stuff, not mean copied, I copied the link, yeah? And I'll take back to, you can see here, I've been to, so we have a URL. URL means full link, yes?
Yeah. Link. Yes.
And the website was KF Knowledge Bank, yeah? And
Yeah.
author of the website we know is the Kaplan publisher. Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't
Kaplan
know
publisher.
which year the information was published. Highly likely it can be last year, that this year, no problem. You can put it. Yeah, but make
Yeah.
sure you always put the exact date, which day. Today is 18 and the month is sorry, today date is
May.
18 and the month is May. Yes, so 05.
Yes.
So what you can do, click OK, and that reference will drop there. Can you see?
Yeah. Okay.
So we can say if you even you want to as Kaplan demonstrate, highlight, explain, so you can contextualize it.
Yes. Okay.
So what you can do at the end when you finish you go on the reference button here on the left hand. Sorry, here is called bibliography or reference. Yes,
Okay.
click there. Whatever the reference you gave, that will the that will create the list of them. So instead of bibliography, you can change word to reference. Yes, references
Okay.
mean directly you use, and the bibliography mean you read it, you not use it. That's the key.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the way
Okay.
you can. So if somebody is looking what is the Kaplan 2023, can go on the reference, and if somebody want to check the evidence, they can copy the link. They can go. Okay, where I
Okay. I
got my
understand. Yeah. I understand now.
So it can be exactly the same way, book, journal, article, or the Google Scholar. Have you ever used Google Scholar?
No, sir. Google Close. Sorry, I don't use it.
So I can show you. So I'll take you back to, if you click here in Google, type Google Scholar. No? So we can go Google Scholar, click here and say assurance. Yeah,
Okay.
let's say because we're looking in term of audit and assurance. Yeah. So
Hmm.
if I'll say assurance here, can you see here you have a book? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
You have, if you carry on scrolling down, principal audit and other assurance services, you have assurance and audit and 21st century assurance. Yeah, that seems me
Yes.
quite good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can click there. I can read from here, every aspect of accounting profession is being perceptively, yes, affected by the advanced information technology. So that's quite good word for my introduction. Yes.
Yes.
So I can go down a lot of stuff, if you have the, because of course it's a PDF. If you click that, you can download PDF. Yeah. And
Yeah.
within
So
that,
I download some PDF also, but how can I put the references
okay,
for this one?
look here, who publisher was Robert K.
Report
Elliott.
can. Yeah.
So which year was published? March
2002.
2022. And which journal that was? Yeah, which
Yeah.
volume was. So you go back to your, yeah, and you
Yes.
can take to back to that file where you're doing typing the word like I'm doing on the Word. Yes. So I can go here back to my Word. I'll click insert citation. Yes, drop boxes.
Okay.
This time I'm using journal. I can pick journal article. I know the author. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. Author was
Author is
whatever. Idiot. Yes.
Elliot. Yeah.
Yes.
Double
So
T. Yeah.
we can look at the title of, yes, which
Mm.
was the issue 21. So you can fill it like, yes. I need to go back to, yes, to grab the stuff. So I can uh, look around uh, the 21st century. Yeah. That was, I can carry on copy in my, yeah, the,
Yes. Title of the journal.
that's
Yeah.
the title of the journal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Show us in 21st century, whatever was. For the, I'm just demonstrating, I'm not writing correctly. Okay, so 2022, yes, who was the publisher? Yes, you have World
Yeah.
Journal, yes, whatever. And if you click here, show more, because you access it through Google Scholar, yeah.
Yes.
So you can copy here URL as well, yeah.
Okay.
It's because you access it through, if you have the link, you can copy the
Mm-hmm.
link here in the comments, huh, as well.
Yeah.
What you can do, these when you copy, then the publisher was, let's say, World Journal, yeah, whoever journal, yeah. You can find
Yeah.
exact information on the journal. Volume was, let's say, volume was one, issue was one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you have any number, so you can, even if you have the access date, which date you access that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And thus you can fill around, click OK. Yes, it will drop, yeah.
Yeah. I understand, sir. But if I don't put like that, it will be a problem for the assignment.
Uh, it's a better to, it's not a big problem, but if you don't give the reference, then maybe you can say,
I
come
just
on.
write the reference in my hand. I put, and also when the assignment last, I put the reference and I write the details. This is the
Yes,
reference. This is the book,
but
and this.
it's because of course we mark internally, we send externally. So always good practice if you follow. So we
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
a
I
other
understand.
website is called Neil Toolbox. Yeah,
Okay.
this is called Harvard Reference Generator. You click there, yeah, and you can generate if you're using book. Yes, so you can fill the boxes. Yeah, the click generator. You can copy the reference at the end of the in the reference page and put like author's name here in the middle of the text. Yes, that you
Okay.
can do the manually as well. Let's say you're doing the book was Assurance, the author was, let's say that was Kaplan, publisher,
Publisher. Okay.
let's say Kaplan, publisher, yes,
Okay.
London, let's assume, yes, place,
Mm.
place was London, year was publication, let's say 2020, first edition, and you read page 10 to 20, yes, between
Yeah.
that, you click there, you can generate the reference, yes.
Okay. That's one. But if it is YouTube, some channels like finance, skills, and
Yes,
other
so
some YouTube channels. So how can I do?
if it's a YouTube, so you simply YouTube, the link you can copy there, and how was the author in the YouTube? Yes. Because the YouTube is a website, no?
Yeah. I just put right the YouTube channel, online channels, and
No,
the
yes,
what is
maybe
the
no, you don't need just a YouTube. Within that, if you know the author who is saying it, yes,
okay,
so you can put the name of, you can put the link as, and you can put the title as well, yes. But you are
okay,
accessing the information through YouTube channel. Yes,
okay.
YouTube
So
is listed as a website.
this is actually a YouTube channel. Some channels, this suppose open what is called this open source. You see this open source
Yes,
for
let's
the
say,
ACCA. This is
let's
also
say
a website.
any channel you have at the top link, yes. Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
you
Top
can,
links.
and
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
put, who was the saying the person. Put in a bracket. If
Okay.
you know the years, put the years, yes, and the link,
Okay.
and you can do it. Yeah,
Hmm.
generate.
Okay. Understand.
That's, you can generate it and the reference. Huh? Not
Okay.
too much worried, but of course it's always good to be have a reference, because if we,
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I know. That's why I'm just a little bit
somebody
anxious
saying,
about this.
it's I read it, and then you claiming, and somebody saying is wrong. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you
That's
have,
just right.
you giving evidence. Okay.
Yeah.
Like sometime you can take the images, right click on the Kaplan, you can take the image, you can copy. And if you right click on the picture, it say insert caption, and then you can give the figure number like we already done it. Yes, you can say figure one, what is about it, and you can get
Okay.
it. So in my writing, I can say as figure one shows the assurance and its type. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So I can link my discussion with the picture, with the graph, with anything. Yes. Because if you
Okay.
just
So
into
also this one picture also we can I made by manually, and also
yes,
I
it's
also
fine.
figure.
So, but you can, because you make it yourself, but you got the concept from the book. So always good to be have a source.
Yeah. Yeah. I also give the source like that
Yeah,
Kaplan
but
process.
but if
I
you
also write it.
if you give the figure number in your discussion, in your explanation, you can say as figure one, as figure above, highlight, demonstrate. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
This is I also do. Yeah.
so you can link that. So because
Mm-hmm.
when you're doing like this, you're writing according to ACC or anything here, like I demonstrated a lot here. Yes. So you can
Yes.
exactly task two, task three, and then conclude reference it. So what you can do when you finish all, so you can go on the reference on the left hand side is called table of contents. Yeah. So you can make it table
Yeah.
of
I
contents.
also. Yeah. I make it. I make. I also know that
Uh,
about that.
yes,
I
and if you want list of figures, whatever you gave the figure numbers, it can create the list of figures for you. Yeah, in the
Okay.
table.
Figure number I also put. Okay. Okay.
That will create, because if you have good few figures, so you can put the title list of figures. Yes.
Okay.
Uh, so that's the best practice to structure the assignment in this way. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Follow the
understand.
assignment brief. You have the book, you have the journal, ACCA website, Kaplan. Other than that, SEMA and so many other open tuition, yes, which I mentioned few times. That's quite good as well to use. But of course,
Yes.
within the open tuition, you have it's at London School of Finance, yes, Business and Finance. They actually publish it. Yes, they
Yes.
create a report. Okay, that's the way you can structure a little conclusion at the end. Is good to, because each task you've been given, which allow you're doing, and it's mainly that week lecture slide you can open and you can go through and you can pick the points from there as well. Huh? That's because
Yes, sir.
our lesson is divided according to allows. Okay, and our material is allows. Yes, is a short abbreviate, but maybe you can further enhance it into going in the book. Yes, looking
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
different books definition and adding them into assignment. Huh? Okay, any question?
No problem, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, so we'll keep up to here. Thanks for attending. Try, if you can within 2 to 3 weeks time, you submit your assignment. We'll mark, give the feedback. If any question, please ask. We can arrange one to one if need to. and then we can sign off, and then of course, externally we'll sign off. Then of course your 1 unit is signed off. When your sign off required unit, of course, you will be awarded qualification, and then you can apply your membership if you want, to get the practice license and things.
Yeah, okay, sir. Thank you. Sir, if I have one question.
Sure.
Hello. This is not in the subject matter, but if I want to, after the getting my this